Growing up in India, we never called the philanthropy. We do not need the big words to describe the kindness, we simply live it. If the neighbor was in need, we helped. If the children struggle, we village step in. It was not just charity, it was just what family did. The value of India shaped me, taught me that true success was not measured by what we have, but by what we give back. India remained my home, my root, and my family. And family take care of its own.
That is why we created Diwaliben Trust to uplift communities. The people in this village are already strong, resourceful, and determined. They know what their communities need to turn their dream into reality. And no one lived those values more than his mother Diwaliben. Her home was always open, her hands always giving, her heart always full of love. Because I lost my mom when I was 8 years old. She gave me love like my mom. When Biu decided to give back to his village, he knew he wanted to honor her legacy. That is why he named it Diwaliben Trust, for the woman who taught us that everyone deserves a chance to reach their full potential.
For over 20 years, Diwaliben Trust has worked in the heart of South Gujarat's tribal communities, expanding education, empowering women, bringing healthcare to remote villages, and transforming entire communities.
With a mission rooted in education, healthcare, women's empowerment, and village upliftment, they've helped transform entire communities, ensuring sustainable change, one village at a time. Today, a dedicated team of 541 teachers, trainers, healthcare professionals, and coordinators drive this impact forward, bringing opportunity, dignity, and hope to thousands.
Education is more than textbooks and classrooms. It's the key to breaking cycles of poverty. But for many children in tribal villages, access to quality education remains out of reach. That's why Diwaliben Trust has made education a cornerstone of its mission. Through their program, Teaching at the Right Level, they meet students where they are, helping them build strong reading and math skills at their own pace, prepare for competitive exams, explore career paths, and continue learning through summer programs. Because every child, no matter where they are born, deserves a chance to become the leader their community needs. To date, over 900,000 students have received the education they deserve.
A woman with financial independence doesn't just change her own life, she transforms her family, her community, and generations to come. For many women in rural India, that independence was never an option. Diwaliben Trust is working to change that. Over 33,000 women have gained the skills to earn, save, and lead. When a woman is empowered, the entire community rises with her.
Namaste, my name is Jigna Patel. I live in Alu village. In 2022, I had taken 4 months of training in Diwaliben Trust. When I was 10 years old, I wanted to learn how to run a parlor. And I didn't have anyone in my village who taught me how to run a parlor. And after Diwaliben Trust, I was able to complete my dream of running a parlor. I have more customers now. If I want to do something, I don't have to ask anyone for help. And I can take care of myself.
Health should never be a privilege. It is and should remain a basic human right. Yet for too many families in India, the nearest clinic is miles away, and simple illnesses can become life-threatening. That's why Diwaliben Trust brings healthcare directly to those who need it most. Through mobile medical camps, subsidized pharmacies, anemia prevention programs, and free vision screenings, they have provided over 18 million healthcare services, ensuring that no one is left behind.
Village upliftment isn't just about infrastructure, it's about opportunity, self-reliance, and dignity. Diwaliben Trust helps villages improve schools, expand healthcare, strengthen local economies, improve existing infrastructures, and preserve cultural heritage. This work has reached 500 villages and impacted over 20 million lives, not by bringing change from the outside, but by empowering communities to shape their own future from within.
Since the inception of the Diwaliben Trust, there has been measurable progress. Over 900,000 students have been served, over 33,000 women empowered, over 18 million healthcare services provided, and over 20 million lives have been transformed through village development programs. But these aren't just numbers. They are children who can now read, mothers who can provide for their families, and villages that are thriving. This is what your support makes possible. Real lives, real impact, and real change. And yet, for every success story, there are still thousands more waiting for their chance. A child who dreams of education, a woman seeking independence, a family in need of medical care. Tonight, you have the power to help us write more success stories, to be the difference between hope and hardship, opportunity and struggle, to see the moment dreams become reality.
I was raised to believe that when we lift others, we rise together. That truth is the heart of everything we do at Diwaliben Trust.
Tonight, we have the power to change lives, to send a child to school, to give a woman her independence, to bring healthcare to a village that has none. This is more than charity. This is our legacy. India is our home, our roots, our family. Let's build its brightest future together.